like I got like manhunted in like by like the school hallways. Like everyone has like, that crazy high school story, right? Like how the time everyone's got like shot. Fuck. All right, while we're on the topic of high school, let's tell some dumb high school stories just to like lighten the mood. Because like
dumb high school stories. I have a depressing one. Never mind. I'm like,
okay, well, I'll start off then because
it's not high school. It's middle school more.
Because like your boy Soul always has dumb stories because I'm an idiotic ass Neanderthal. Okay, so I was chilling in like English. This has happened like before Corona, and I like a friend, and like back then, I didn't speak like a Discord person. I spoke like where I belong, like fucking. Let's just call him Derek, even though he's like Hispanic. He was like, "Hey, yo, Cyril," and I was like, "Yo," and he's like, "Let's after this, let's like ask you to the bathroom. Let's just like shit around for a little bit." I was like, "Eh." So we went, we grabbed a bag of chips and shit, and we just waited. We waited for class to be over. Bell rang, and right now what we were doing was, we were humping the water fountain, and well, I was. So so like 10 minutes passed, and we're like, let's go to our next class. And then the teacher was like, "Hey, you guys skipped my class. What happened?" And we didn't think about anything. We all just looked at each other, and I went, we got lost." He said, "You got lost. Huh. I wonder what Mr. Pat has to say about that." No, we were all terrified of Mr. Pat. Mr. Pat is a 7 foot dude. To describe it, do you know like you guys ever seen Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse?
Yeah.
And like the villain, just like the guy, just like the big guy. Just imagine him, but with Kingpin. Just imagine Kingpin, but like 2 feet taller, slimmer, and buffer that can run. That was Mr. Pat, and black. So he comes stomping, just like this shit's like this. I'm like, oh fuck. Oh shit. And then we're like, we gotta go. So I was like, whatever happens. This is like from the movies. I was like, guys, listen, let's just take our L. I turn around, they're running. I'm like, they didn't just leave me behind. They just left me behind. Oh, noise suppression. Okay. Basically what happened was every time you walked the like hallway, the footsteps were like this. I was like, oh my god!
It's like a boss music where like you hear the boss coming and you have to hide,
right? And I turn around and I was like, guys, let's take our L, right? I open up my eyes after turning around. They're halfway across the fucking hallway. I'm like, they left me behind. I can. I'm sitting here panting like, because I can barely breathe, right? I turn around. He's catching up to me. I close my eyes. I start running. I start skipping steps. Mr. Peck falls and he hurts his knee. And I catch it to my friends. And I start hitting them in the back of the head. I'm like, ooh. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You're fucking leaving me behind? He comes around. He's right down the fucking corner. He comes to the fire exit. We're like, oh my god. He grabs me by my fucking jacket. I let go of my jacket. My jacket is gone. I'm still running. Basically, we cut the corner and we hide in the bathroom, and we're all sitting there in one locker trying to be quiet as possible, right? And we're just standing there, and I'm like out of breath. I'm gone. My conscience is gone for the day. Okay, and I'm in the bathroom like trying to be quiet and breathe at the same time because like I'm fat. I'm like this, and I was mad at them. So all you hear from like far away is, and I'm getting pissed. I'm like, what the fuck would you guys leave me behind, you stupid dirty bitches? I knew that I fucking touch you. And they were like, we don't know what the fuck to do. You guys want to fucking ditch us? Should have ran fast. I'm like, fuck you guys. What the fuck are you guys doing to me? It's like, fuck you, man. We're like whispering. It's like fuck you. It's like, why did you guys run so fucking fast? It's like, damn, unexpected to keep up. Oh, fuck you. We should have never bought these bag of chips. I know you two were gay. We were fucking gay. And all we hear is one big ass footstep. And you're like a big ass bang. It's like this. I'm like, none of us made a sound. And he's like, I know you're in there. And we don't say a word. He closes the door, walks away. I'm like, are we safe? Are we safe? And it's like, I don't fucking know what the fuck I look like, some sort of fucking prairie dog. I'm like, dog, shut the fuck up. Just go check, pussy. Like, what the fuck you calling a pussy? I'm like, I'm calling you a pussy. Get the fuck out the fucking door. You're the slimmest. You can run the fastest. It's like, why don't you? I'm big as shit, you goddamn Neanderthal. What the fuck am I gonna do? Waddle away? I'm a club penguin. So he walks outside, peeks, he's gone. And we take a breath. We run to our next class, and that's the story.
You guys want to hear about the time that I shit inside of a tuba?
Hold up.